Remarkable has just happened. I was at the airport going to London because I'm speaking at South by Southwest London and giving a couple of speeches at Oxford, where I was, but they told me at the register that I have been banned from the United Kingdom. And I said, "What? Are you serious? Well, I don't even know what that means." And they said, "I'm sorry, sir, we can't let you on the flight. The British government has rejected your visa." I said, "I already had a visa. I've had a visa for a little over a year now, and it's a 2-year visa." I double checked; it's still within the time. They said, "No, they actively went in and rejected you so that you could not enter the United Kingdom." Um, I couldn't understand what that means. That's crazy. So it just happened. I just came back from the airport now. And so I got an article sent to me, I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes later. Times of London, a hatchet job didn't call us at all. Half the facts are wrong. But the article explained, yes, the British government has banned me for criticizing Israel. What kind of countries do we live in now? Do we have any freedom left? And it's hard to rattle me, but I was a little shaken at the airport because, wait, now you just took my freedom away. That's very literal. I now cannot go to London, Oxford, anywhere in the United Kingdom. I'm banned there. Uh, how long does this ban last? How vague is this? Like, if you criticize Israel, you're not allowed in the UK? Is this going to affect millions, actually, literally hundreds of millions of Americans? Because 60% of Americans are critical of Israel now. But forget Americans. How about the whole world? There are billions of us who are critical of Israel. Are we all going to be banned from the United Kingdom? From other countries? What kind of lunacy is this? We've now apparently just gone straight to oppression. Because don't tell me I'm not oppressed. I was supposed to be on a flight right now to go to a country that I wanted to go to. And now I can't go there. I'm banned from there. Because not because I criticized the British government, but because I criticized the Israeli government. Now, one more irony here, guys, and then I'm going to do a longer video on YouTube because I want to read to you all the different things that the British government apparently said about me and all their charges against me. But their central charge was not that I said anything anti-Semitic, but that my criticism of Israel is by definition anti-Semitic. That's why I say, like, that could literally apply to billions of people. I guess don't travel to Britain because they're probably not going to let you in. And I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to look through your social media? Are they going to demand that you be pro-genocide? By the way, the people that are pro-genocide have been let in. I was going to debate a person who supports Israel and their genocide. He was allowed into the country. But if you're anti-genocide, if you're a moral person and you mind 23,000 children being butchered in Gaza, the United Kingdom says, we don't want you here. We don't want any moral people here. We want only people in favor of genocide and a government that you must support. Now, the central irony is they said they're banning me because the way I criticize Israel is unacceptable. Well, how did I criticize them? He said, one of the things that you said is they control the American government. Well, I said they give to 94% of Congress. They have won every vote in Congress. And I always detail two different things. One is that they're the top lifetime donor for Biden, Trump, Jeffries, Johnson, Schumer, etc. I give facts. Are facts anti-Semitic now? Are we not allowed to state those facts? If we state those facts, are we then going to be banned from Western countries for speaking the truth? Because they can't even refute any of the facts that I've given because they're absolutely true. So, so if you're just a reporter, I mean, if you could find a reporter that gives you reality and you state the facts of what has happened in Gaza, over 76,000 dead, 23,000 children killed, 2.2 million people squeezed into open air camps. Israel's now taking 64% of it and bragging about it. And then you've got Lebanon. They displaced 1 million people. Are all journalists going to be banned? Are all decent human beings going to be banned from the United Kingdom? And they say, how dare you say that Israel could control any of our governments? And by the way, our government, the British government, is banning you for criticizing Israel.
Remember that?
Do you get that you just proved my point? Do you not understand how deeply ironic that is? What kind of fools have they placed in the British government to work for Israel and to ban all of its critics and take away all of our freedom. So, yes, uh, they took my freedom away today, but they also took your freedom away, because now you don't know if you can go to the UK. You don't know who's allowed to go to the UK. You don't know what the standards are. So how can we criticize Israel in a way that will not get us banned from Western countries? This is a ludicrous conversation. Can someone give us our freedom back? Why? I mean, are you kidding me? And then you're telling me that our governments don't work for this foreign government? Israel has the population of Papua New Guinea. Can you imagine if you were banned from the United Kingdom for criticizing the government of Papua New Guinea? And they called you an anti-Papua New Guineaist? And then took your freedom away and said you're not allowed to come here? But that's utterly absurd. And that's exactly what they're doing with Israel. And then they're saying, if you notice it, if you regurgitate the reason why you were banned that I gave you, I'll call you a further anti-Semite, because now it looks like Israel's controlling me. But brother, I didn't make you act. You did that. You chose to ban people on behalf of a different government. That is insane. So collectively, in the UK and America, we're for nonviolence, we're for peace, we're for following the rules, we're for our Constitution, we're for the international laws, we're for national laws. So we do things the right way. But politically and rhetorically, if we don't fight back and we don't gain control of our own governments through democracy, through voting, through things that are legal and constitutional, if we don't do that, our governments are gone. I mean, look at what just happened. And can you travel to the United Kingdom? I don't know. Are they going to scrub your social media? What are they going to do? What countries are we not allowed to criticize? Well, there's only one. There's only one. It's not the United Kingdom. It's not America. It's just Israel. I mean, this is beyond absurd. All right, I'll do the longer video, give you all their nonsense reasons. Young Turks channel on YouTube. And guys, the show's always live, 6 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. I was going to do it from London. Apparently, I'll be doing it from here. And so 6 o'clock on Monday, I'll, of course, be live as we normally are, not just on YouTube, but also here on Substack as well. So I look forward to seeing you in all those places. And thank you for all of you showing support. I appreciate it.
All right. So the first thing that I'm going to say is that for some time now, I've had a bad feeling about his future. They've been targeted recently, and it looks like they would like to make an example out of him and some other people. There's some other headlines that you may have seen or not have seen, like in the UAE, which is heavily controlled by them. People with certain names are facing persecution or crazy things. Now, I've had dystopian dreams in the past, even before 9/11, about being thrown out to sea with a certain person who I met in Northern Virginia when I stayed with my father briefly. So there are dreams and things that I had and perceptions that I had years ago, including perceptions about 2035. We've talked about this many times. 2035 and robots, basically. It's like something out of THX 1138. So, yeah, with what's going on with that particular YouTube channel and the type of heat that they're on, that is something that is most interesting.